Here we are at Deens Maju, which is arguably the most popular Nasi Kandar stall in Penang. Nasi Kandar is a popular northern Malaysian dish that originated from the early 1900s when itinerant Indian Muslim vendors would sell this dish to the dock employees in Georgetown, Pinang. Nasi is the Malay word for rice, while the word kandar refers to the bamboo pole that these vendors would use to carry the large containers of nasi kandar during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The meal is made up of rice served with curries, various meats and vegetable dishes, and gravy. It is really full of flavour and textures that after we tried it in Johor Bahru, we wanted to try it at its place of origin. Not only did we want to try it in Penang, we wanted to do a comparison of the nasi kandar served at the most popular stall in Penang with the nasi kandar served at the oldest stall. Let's see how it goes.
This is the fried liver, this is the sotong, and this is the beef.
First I try the rice with all the gravy. The gravy is nice and thick and really soaked into the rice. The beef is very nice and tender. Wow. The beef is really good. Really tender, very flavorful, very nice.
If you are new to the channel, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Edward. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Hameediyah started under a tree in a field at Lebuh, Campbell, Pinang in 1907. This makes it the oldest Nasi Kandar restaurant in Penang. From its humble beginnings, it now has 2 restaurants in Penang and 2 in the Klang Valley. Hameediyah Restaurant was started by a spice trader from Tamil Nadu in India, who arrived in Penang in the 1900s with his 3 sons. Today, the restaurant is still on Lebuh, Campbell, and run by the same family with even the 7th generation being involved.
What we have ordered here is beef rendang and mutton on biryani rice. So they didn't have some of the choices that we wanted. We asked for lamb, we asked for liver, they weren't available. So these are the 2 meat that we have, and they also put in quite a fair bit of vegetables like cucumbers on our meal itself. We also wanted to order the sotong, but the sotong was quite overpriced in my opinion.
They wanted to give us this huge sotong. So I think it was too much for us to eat anyway, so we didn't order it.
Yeah. So this is our meal from Hameediyah.
So we finished our meal at Hameediyah.
This is the oldest Nasi Kandar stall in Penang, and we just ate at Deens Maju before this, which is the most popular stall.
So 2 Nasi Kandar dishes in a single afternoon.
We like Nasi Kandar so much that we wanted to do a comparison to understand which one we would come back again for.
So the winner of this Nasi Kandar challenge is
Deens Maju Nasi Kandar.
from a rice and curry perspective. Hameediyah had the option of choosing biryani rice, which Deens didn't seem to offer to us. So Hameediyah gave us very nice long grain biryani rice, and I felt that their gravy was more flavorful than Deens. So from a rice and standpoint, I felt
gravy, so our rice was wetter compared to Deens.
from a beef perspective, Hameediyah had given us, in terms of portion size, bigger portions of beef. But from a texture perspective and tenderness, I think Deens was the winner.
Yeah, it was tender, easily broken up. Unlike in this place, the beef was very tough, so it took us a bit of a strength to break them up.
Although both beef flavors were good, but I think it just from a tenderness standpoint, Deens got the upper hand. In Hameediyah, we did manage to order mutton, which is one of our favorite meats. Unfortunately, they didn't have it at Deens, and the mutton here was really good. It really had a very lovely mutton flavor that we liked, and I think maybe the mutton curry that they also added additional flavors to the rice, which we love.
We tried to order sotong, but the sotong here was actually quite expensive. We were charged we were quoted 60 ringgit for quite a large piece of sotong. So compared to Deens, we had a sotong, but it was much smaller. So I guess that was more affordable. We were able to order more dishes other than the meat ones from Deens. So in terms of what we had here, we only had 2 meat dishes, but luckily it came with some of the cucumber side, so it looked like there were some vegetables on our plate.
I would say the portions here are very large. I think for the beef as well as the mutton, they gave us a lot of protein, so that's very good.
Yes. In terms of value, I would say that there is a price difference between Deens and here. So let me share with you the price that I paid at Deens. For the plate of Nasi Kandar, where I had beef rendang, fried liver, as well as sotong, it came up to 1550 ringgit. Whereas here we had 2 meat dishes, which is beef rendang and mutton, and the total cost of this was 35 ringgit. So I guess to many people, they would probably feel that Deens is more suitable as an everyday meal because it is pretty affordable, of good value I would say, and therefore you might feel that as well.
From a dining experience perspective, of course, Hameediyah did have someone carry our plate of rice all the way from when we ordered it
Table service
to our table, which was in a different store unit. They brought us here in a very nice air-conditioned place. So from a comfort perspective, of course, Hameediyah comes over. Yeah. So on a very hot day like today, that was really very nice.
Yeah. So I'd say here appeals to more of maybe for tourists, where you are willing to do a splurge to see how the Nasi Kandar tastes like. You might also be overwhelmed by the huge portion of meat, but it might not be an everyday food. Thank you for watching this video.
If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Ring the notification bell below so that you will be notified of our new videos and watch our other video here.
See you in the next video.